Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 41. We are still here at the Ket ambush site, but it is rather cold, so let's get back in the Nomad where it's nice and warm, or at least warmer, and be on our way. That's that bridge we saw earlier. Alright, so let's go ahead and rescue that guy's father, or uncle. One, because it's close, and two, because there might actually be a time limit to this quest. I highly doubt it, but he did say hurry, so that would be kind of cool if there was. And I know Bioware has done that in other games, so ever since Mass Effect 2, I've learned not to underestimate them.
Ryder's got this. What is that? You do it a lot. Humans sometimes express uncertainty by talking to themselves and hoping no one will notice.
Next time, let me know the part I should play.
Alright, guess that's
This is the
the labor camp.
Skion talked about.
Whoa, they got some long range. Alright, let's fight our way in. It's kind of freaky being in a... I know it's a video game, but it's still freaky being in a labor camp. There we go. If you ever want to be like really freaked out and really angry, read about North Korean labor camps. Not a good time. Hey, don't blow up the Nomad! That right out. What you doing, Liam? Not thinking that's what. Okay, they have one of those turrets, I guess, which makes sense. And our life support's going down. Let's get some shields back. That guy's hopping around. Don't see the turret though. And they're out of range. Oh, that was nice. Oh, I don't think it knocked him off, but it may have knocked him into the bye-bye shields. Might have knocked him into the singularity though. I'm really glad I took that upgrade. Whoa. Well, that was good, except I missed. Let's get him. Alright. Really glad that was one of our grenades, not one of theirs. Another upgrade, it looks like. That could be useful. I might end up using a pistol at some point. Tech combo. Okay, so that answers it. Apparently, biotic and tech abilities can work together. Is that it? I thought there were more than that. Let's grab these remains quick before we start losing life support.
You're here to rescue us. The control panel is right there. Shut this down.
You got it.
Once I have a weapon, I'm gonna destroy these kids.
Alright, be safe though, don't get yourself killed. I didn't rescue you, only for you to die.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Believe me, I'll take care of the cat. Is that reinforcements I hear? Seems like it. Go. Another nice combo. Ah, there's more. Let's head back over this way. That Chosen has apparently learned how to float in midair. Take less damage too. Bye-bye Chosen. Alright, let's start moving in. Got an achievement with our powers combined. Oh, I guess for using combos with them. They took our equipment away, but they missed this data device. They caught us at Eros. We stayed together longer than we should have, hoping it would give others a chance. Alright, so this is like a note from maybe this guy? So maybe he gets to tell his loved one his message in person?
I'm gonna kill these kids.
Or her? Whoa, watch out. Stay down, stay down. I think so, at least. Gotta get closer.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
Not my main concern right now. Still not close enough to send antibiotics their way. Yeah, I'm still too far away. Wonder if one of the biotic upgrades is like longer range. That would be nice. I don't see any really good cover except this thing. Grenade. Heard it. I'll sneak up on him. There we go. Hey, she really is helping. That's cool.
Disable the fence.
I'm getting to it.
I have to get out.
Have to go to the bathroom. Got some more ammo. And then where that came from.
Life support at 100%.
You know, we haven't actually destroyed a dropship ship yet. Do you think that would be a mechanic where you have to, like,
Disable the fence.
destroy the dropship before it drops off more troops? Yay, level up.
You're not getting away with this.
Hey, wait a minute. Don't run away. I have to talk to you. It's part of my quest. Where are you going? I might have to wait until he gets wherever he's going before I can talk with him. I don't see a little trigger thing. There we go.
Just in time. Would have given us another day at most. No thanks for Rana's jabs.
Wonder if that's his uncle. Say something, Ryder. Don't just stand there awkwardly.
You see what I mean? We owe you. How'd you find us anyway?
Your nephew Skiat was trying to get you rescued.
Good boy. He's got potential, Milt.
So you've said before. The Resistance needs to be debriefed. We'll head back to base as soon as possible.
What about the data drive? We have to deliver it to Buxel so she can start the analysis.
Interesting. It seems we have to depend on our rescuer for more than a rescue. Can you deliver this drive to Tetchix? If we work together, no time will be wasted.
Makes sense to me.
What's in the drive?
The Ket code we stole while trying to infiltrate their command center. The Ket never realized how much we downloaded off their network.
I'll go there as soon as I can.
Perfect. Buxel will be in her workshop. I hope we meet again, under better circumstances.
Alright, this should definitely be a big blow to the cat, and a great boon to the Resistance.
I'm
Anything inside
detecting
here?
below normal temperatures. I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Another assault rifle. Shotgun melee optimizer. Updates about the Ket. Again, I'll let you guys read these if you want to. Just pause the video. Not a large base, it looks like. The weirdest thing about those North Korean labor camps is you can actually see them from space on Google Earth. Not good places to be. Anything up here? Nope, guess not. Oh, that's the data pad we found earlier. Alright, that might... Whoops. Glad I landed on snow. Nice and soft. There's some remains. Protein sludge pack. Yummy. Alright. Anything else to do here? Not really. Let's head back to the Nomad then. Some platinum. I really hope I do get into crafting at some point, at least a little bit. Maybe near the end of the game, because otherwise all this is for nothing. Here we go. Okay, where to next? I see 2 objectives here. Search for interference source, and maybe one of the locations for the Asari Ark. This quest is only right here. This quest would have been all over the place, so let's follow that one. And there's also a lot of stuff down here, too. It's kind of fun going from place to place in this planet, just making your way around. You have some choice in which way to go. I mean, you could do anything you want to at any time, really, but...
Remnant site. Could have a few lurkers.
Yeah, I see him. Definitely makes sense to go kind of in order, just to save time. So you can at least fire your, I saw it. Your biotic abilities from down here. Oh, I'm in trouble. Get my shields back up again. Shell's taking some heavy fire though. Let's help him out. He just fell over. One more. There he is. Gotcha. I think that's it. Any more remains? Or loot or anything? Hey, plants. Don't see many plants here on Vold. You see a couple animals though. More like target, it seems. Here's some loot. Remnant polymers, some junk. Alright, I think that's about it. Back to the Nomad. Fun little detour, but not much else. There's something over there too. Be kind of hilarious if like we
Picking up signal.
if like we turn on the vault and the next thing we know the ice starts melting and we fall through. It'd be really annoying, but I would still laugh. That'd be actually really cool though, if like these all became lakes and you had to go around as soon as you turn on the vault. That'd be awesome. I really hope that happens.
That interference looks like a meteorite.
The interference is caused by the EM radiation it's emitting. I detect that.
Adhi, talk later.
Uh-oh. Should we be standing next to this thing? It's like radioactive. Whoa, there's a lot of these guys. Not for long.
The signal emitted by that meteorite might be drawing the Ardi, as well as driving them into a frenzy.
How do we shut it off?
Perhaps the scan will tell us more, Pathfinder. Pathfinder, I can modify your Omni tool to dampen the signal.
Not sure how that works, but okay.
We've got targets!
These Adhi are really aggressive. Adhi don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
This is taking a really long
We are
time.
close to the source of the signal. Perhaps something about
Watch
the
my backs.
causes agitation in the beasts.
Come on, guys. Keep them off me. There we go. Oh, but now they're stabbing me. What? No. Skip. I gotta skip this.
Return it to the Nexus for analysis.
Sure, fine,
We can
fine,
learn
fine.
more about the Scourge.
Seriously? That is really annoying. Like, you should be immune when the cutscene happens, or it should just not do the cutscene. Well, we completed the quest, but we died. And now am I bugged? What? I'm like dead, but not dead. But I can't move. Can I quick travel? Is that going to break the game if I do? Yeah, I can't quick travel anyway. That's weird. Okay, well, I can collect things. Maybe if I do it again?
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem. They pass through the scourge and pick up something of its nature.
I see.
No two are exactly alike. Some of them are quite beautiful and quite dangerous.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife into a frenzy. There's too much here to ignore. We need to study it. Hopefully the Hajara scientists won't have any more trouble with their comms.
It's quite an out-of-body experience. Hey, did it work? Or am I going to be right back where I was? Or is it going to load me back to the nearest save point? Uncharted territory here. Kind of expecting to have to reload, but we'll see where this goes. Unless the game is like, you know, frozen because it doesn't know what to do. That seems increasingly likely. Alright, well I'm going to give it another like 30 seconds or so, and otherwise I will restart and be back then. Okay, we're back. I did have to restart the game, but seems like we're more or less right where we left off. I don't know if this is going to trigger the animals to attack again. It is, okay. So how do I just walk away?
IT don't normally act like this. Something's made them angry.
Definitely a good idea to kill these guys before.
Causes agitation in the beasts.
See if I can load them through it. But yeah, moral of the story, do not try to access this thing while these guys are still attacking you. Because the cutscene will still trigger and then they will kill you. Now, is that the first wave or the second wave? My life support's getting low too. I'm gonna try it again and see if this summons them. No, it's faster this time.
Ryder, the Angara call this a scourge gem.
Yeah, we heard.
No two.
I suggest we return it to the Nexus for analysis. We could learn more about the Scourge.
Could be dangerous though, bringing something affected by the Scourge on board, but I assume they'll take all necessary precautions. Plus, it'd be really cool if there was like a plotline that you could bring this to the Nexus and then really bad things happen. That would be awesome. Like, there are very few games I can think of where a tiny little side quest can have a profound impact on the main plot, but I would absolutely love it if that was the case here.
True. Disrupting comms, driving wildlife.
But we'll see. I find it unlikely. Alright, 15%. We're getting there. Add the volt to that, and that should be a pretty hefty increase.
I wouldn't mind hanging out with the Resistance at some point. Learn some new things. Make some new friends.
They're a tough bunch.
Isn't that kind of what we're doing? Alright, so let's go over here then and see if this happens to be the location of the Ark. Seems very unlikely since it's pretty close to where the first clue was, but we can give it a shot. Well, this time one of them's definitely bigger. I guess because we're so much closer to it. But then again, I don't see the white arrow, so I'm not really sure what the white arrow means.
Just salt in the wound, isn't it? We're here and you can't do anything about it.
If there's any way we can help the Angara deal with the Ket, we're gonna do it.
We haven't been able to take down any of their defenses. Many lives were lost trying.
This must be the remain of an Angara city. Or a temple or something. I don't think well, actually no, these are probably natural because they're venting steam or something? Or not steam, but like heat, I guess? Or is that just like the wind and ice blowing off them due to the wind? It's hard to tell what that's supposed to be, but that'd be cool if that was like a source of heat. And for some reason it made these pillars. Not sure what natural process would cause that, but reminds me of those vents in the ocean bottom. Those are made of volcanic stone, though, I think. Alright, so we are kind of opposite the direction we need to go. It's just giving us a general idea of where the clue is. Might be right here, actually. Maybe we should scan this thing? Audio log.
Father, Mother, if I don't get the Tetchiks, I hope the Resistance finds this message. And you. I love you both so much. I didn't want to leave you alone in that cave. The Ket are following me. They'll take me, just like Orin and Ulri. What do they want with our family? Why is this happening to us? I hear them. They're close. I love you. I love you.
They took her.
She had to leave her parents in a bad place. Sam, any chance we can find the cave she mentioned?
There are several potential sites nearby. I recommend a thorough search of the area.
Of course. Alright, well, if there's some old Angara hiding in a cave, we should probably help them. Assuming this message is fairly recent. She mentioned they were taking multiple members of her family. Is that just coincidence? Those are the ones they happen to take? Because they do seem to be taking a lot of Angara in general. Or is there a reason for that? Something with their family history? That could be a cool quest. Alright, I only see one cave to search, though. So let's head over that way, then. Check it out. Definitely a point of interest. Anything alive here? Anything worth grabbing? It's a remnant console, but it doesn't seem to be active. Wait a minute, this is almost like a monolith. But can I scan it? I see some writing. Shell scared me for a second there. I thought he was like some giant off the side of the camera, but just the angle. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything I can do here. It doesn't seem to be an actual monolith. Just a little smaller remnant outpost. Got decryption key though. Alright, moving on. Straight ahead.
I think my suit's malfunctioning. Toes are numb.
It's not that cold. Let it go.
Are you going the right way?
I think I am, for once. Can I drive this thing inside the cave?
Here they come!
As close as I can. Uh-oh. Oh, was this a trap? That would be sad. Who's coming, though? Way out there? Another audio log.
Whoever hears this message, please find our daughter Ibble. She was headed for Tetchiks. The Ket are hunting us. They stole our sons and daughters. Ibble is all my wife and I have left. We heard Tetchiks was safe, but it's too far, too dark out here. We sent Ibble on without us. To save her, the Ket followed us. I hear them outside. They'll find me in Era. Only a matter of time. Ibble, if you ever hear this, we love you. Never forget that. Be strong.
The Ket got her parents, too. What did those things want with a whole family?
I possess insufficient data to draw a reliable conclusion.
Sam, transmit the family's audio logs to the Resistance. We've done all we can.
The Ket left a trap.
Of course.
Ket, on approach.
Oh, that's the end of the quest. I'd be interested in like hearing what they wanted with the family. I thought maybe they could like find records of the other abductions of her brothers and sisters.
Cat incoming.
That could have led to a very interesting follow-up quest. There we go. Alright, our life support's getting very low though. I don't think there's much else to see here, unfortunately. Okay, well, what's this then? Another source of the signal? Or was that where we were just at? Did we not actually find the signal? Maybe not. Maybe the data pad was not what we were looking for. It was just in the area. Alright. Yeah, I probably should stop by this thing, but whatever. Too lazy. Okay, I'm heading to this one. Interesting wildlife here. Large animals for a icy planet.
Get those pictures I forwarded. They don't do Earth justice. Cities far as you could see, blue skies to bluer oceans.
Blue on blue. How do you know where one ends and the other begins?
You get wet.
Ah. We have people who aren't funny too.
Oh, that's cold. No pun intended. Is that a sign? Can I scan that? Pretty sure that's just snow. Yeah. The marker did leave me around here. There's gotta be something in this area.
False
What
signal.
about that?
One down.
Okay. So I just need to go in that little area there to trigger it. See some more materials over here. Oh, and over here. Nice. I wonder if the minerals were placed there intentionally as like by the developers, like those are the things scrambling the signal. I guess that kind of makes sense. Alright, there's some stuff over here. Oh, this is PB's, I guess, loyalty quest. We should definitely do that at some point then, but right now there's a bunch of stuff over here, including a forward station, which is good because I don't have a ton of life support left. So let's make our way over there for now. That objective is very far away. But yeah, you wouldn't think there'd be animals of that size here, because they have to feed on smaller animals, who in turn have to feed on plants. And there aren't really a lot of plants here. On the other hand, I suppose polar bears exist, and they're kind of in the same boat, but you do tend to see more smaller wildlife, and even plants, in Arctic areas where polar bears live. Heading straight into Ket territory, but that makes things fun, right? Haven't met a Ket yet we couldn't handle. Well, except for I guess the Invictor, he did kill us, but we got him back.
Is that obvious?
We've seen it in the Initiative species a lot. You all try very hard to hide it.
Yeah, well, we may have overcommitted on the whole everything will be great in the new galaxy thing.
That's Techix, according to my map.
We should speak to Buxel about her brother.
Ah, we're
as
here.
soon as possible.
Alright, lots to do here in
Concerns have been added to your
Techix,
nav
whatever it's
system,
called.
Pathfinder.
I hear the kid haven't abducted anyone from Nostray.
There isn't a
Environment
place
check.
on Vault safe
Temperatures are within acceptable
Telling
parameters.
you the kid avoid that city.
Life
They're
support
afraid
restored.
of it.
Why are they afraid of it? I do wish Sam would stop talking so
Temperature is
much.
falling, Pathfinder.
You don't tell me every time, I realize that.
I just wish we could hear them sing. The recordings are beautiful, but I bet the real thing is breathtaking.
Are you here to observe the Yavara?
What are the Yavara?
Walk onto the frozen lake and you'll see them beneath the ice. They've lived on Vold for millennia. Stories about the Yavara are the only Angaran folktales that survive the Scourge. They're beautiful, intelligent creatures, our closest tie to our past.
your people will poach them right out of existence.
You don't know that. You might be right, but you don't know that.
I haven't heard any reports of the Initiative hunting on Vold.
Not the Initiative. Outlaws. They've killed 24 in the months since they've landed.
We have no resources to track these poachers, and the resistance is spread too thin.
At this rate, our only link to our history will disappear forever.
Ryder, the Yavara are vital to Angaran culture.
Is that them I hear?
We need to stop these hunters.
They do sound cool. Kind of sound like whales a little bit, even though we're on the surface.
We'll do whatever we can to help.
We should hurry.
But I suppose that wouldn't be them, because they were just talking about how wonderful it would be to hear them in person. So obviously if they were standing here, they could hear them in person. It is a weird noise, though.
You said you have folk tales about the Yavara.
Somehow, Yavara stories are the only ones that survive the Scourge. Most of them have the same theme. A Yavara song is so beautiful, it can coax the sun out of hiding, reveal the stars.
Just stories, of course, but when your entire history is lost, stories are precious.
I see why the Yavara are important to you.
To all Angara. They're a symbol of what the Scourge took from us.
We can't lose them.
I don't know, though. In all Bioware myths, there seem to be some grains of truth. Maybe in some way the Yavara are linked to their original discovery of spaceflight. That would kind of explain the stories.
Tell me more about the Yavara.
They're amazing creatures able to communicate through intricate songs. Long ago, we could have heard the songs in person, but the Scourge trapped the Yavara beneath the ice. Now we have to settle for static-filled recordings.
How do they survive under the ice?
No one knows. We've dedicated our lives to studying them, and we still can't find the answer. They're cut off from food and oxygen, yet they still persist. My colleague here has a theory they may be remnant.
We have no way of confirming this, of course.
Certainly an interesting theory.
I'll leave you to your work.
Ishare.
Alright, well, that sounds like an interesting quest. It probably won't amount to much. We'll probably just kill the poachers, come back, and they'll be like, good job. But it is something I want to do at some point, nonetheless. Oh, it's over here too, isn't it? Back where we came from. Alright, well, we'll have to tackle that and many, many other things by the looks of it next episode, because I am going to end this one here. Sorry for the technical difficulties earlier, but, you know, games will be buggy. It happens. Alright, well, hopefully you guys have a great night. I think I have time for maybe one more episode, so stay tuned, and I will see you all then.